1. Discover Pixar's Hoppers, the teaser trailer you can't miss. 2. Hoppers trailer, Pixar's hilarious take on Avatar with beavers. 3. Hoppers trailer revealed, Mabel's journey into the animal world. Pixar animation. 1. Discover Pixar's Hoppers, the teaser trailer you can't miss. A new teaser trailer for Pixar's Hoppers reveals a mind-bending sci-fi adventure set in a world where robotic animals mimic humans, allowing them to interact with nature. Director Daniel Chung introduces the story through the eyes of Mabel Tanaka, who hops into a beaver's body and uncovers a world where science and imagination merge. The film, officially announced at D23 in August 2024, was showcased at the Annecy International Animation Film Festival last month, including a hilarious sequence that made us cry. A post-credits scene teased Elio's return, adds an extra layer of wonder. Both Pixar and Disney senior executives have praised the movie, with a teaser featuring a pivotal scene where Mabel saves a beaver from a bear. It's a charming premise that balances action with emotional depth, based on everything we've seen so far. The film hits theaters on March 6, 2026. 2. Hoppers trailer, Pixar's hilarious take on Avatar with beavers. In a bold move that's sure to stir up some controversy, Pixar has just released the first trailer for their upcoming animated feature, Hoppers. This film promises to be a wild ride, filled with humor, heart, and a not-so-subtle nod to James Cameron's Avatar. Hoppers follows a group of scientists, led by Mabel, voiced by Piper Curda, who have discovered a way to mind-hop into robot animal bodies. When Mabel learns that a construction company plans to destroy the local animal habitat, she uses this new technology to inhabit the body of a beaver. The moment she steps into the machine, she can't help but compare it to Avatar. But her colleague is quick to point out the difference. Director Daniel Chung revealed to Variety that the team had a lengthy discussion about whether to include the Avatar joke in the trailer. "We wanted to let audiences know that we're aware of the similarities," Chung said. "But we also want to show that Hoppers is going to be a bit crazy, a bit tongue-in-cheek, and a whole lot of fun." The trailer also introduces us to the rest of the voice cast, including Bobby Moynihan and John Hamm. Hamm plays Mayor Jerry, the villain who wants to destroy the animal's habitat. Chung praised Hamm's comedic skills, saying, "That guy is hilarious. His comedy chops are incredible, and he's very brave when it comes to comedy." Moynihan, an animation superstar and Saturday Night Live alum, is also part of the cast. He recently voiced Forgetter Bobby in Pixar's Inside Out 2. Curda, who voices Mabel, is a former Disney Channel actor. She appeared in multiple episodes of the 2013 to 2014 series, A&T Farm, and the 2018 to 2022 CW superhero series, Legacies. Chung promises that Hoppers will have all the hallmarks of a Pixar movie. He adds, "It will be emotional, sincere, and a big movie. But I also wanted comedy to be a major part of it." Hoppers is set to hit theaters on March 6, 2026. But here's where it gets controversial. Is Hoppers a clever homage to Avatar, or is it just a copycat? And this is the part most people miss. Hoppers isn't just about the humor. It's also about the importance of preserving our natural habitats. What do you think? Is Hoppers a must-see, or is it just another animated film? 3. Hoppers trailer revealed, Mabel's journey into the animal world. Pixar animation. Picture this: what if you could slip into the body of an animal and experience life from their perspective? That's the mind-bending idea at the heart of Pixar's newest film, Hoppers, and it's already got fans buzzing with excitement and a few raised eyebrows. In this trailer, we're introduced to a world where science blurs the line between humans and animals in ways that are both hilarious and thought-provoking. Trust me, once you see it, you'll be hooked. The trailer kicks off with a fun exchange that sets the stage. There's this animal-loving girl named Mabel who can't believe what she's hearing from a scientist. "So let me get this straight," she says, "you've invented a fake animal that tricks other creatures into thinking you're one of them." The scientist, beaming with pride, shoots back, "Yes." But Mabel isn't convinced it's all that original. "Guys, this is like Avatar," she quips. The scientist quickly retorts, "This is nothing like Avatar. It's a light-hearted moment that pokes fun at familiar sci-fi tropes, making you chuckle while hinting at deeper themes of identity and connection. Now, to break this down for anyone new to the concept, Hoppers is all about a cutting-edge technology that lets people hop their consciousness into realistic robotic animals. Think of it like uploading your mind into a high-tech suit that mimics animal forms perfectly. It's not just dressing up, it's fully immersing yourself in their world. In the story, Mabel, voiced by Piper Curda, uses this gadget to dive into the life of a beaver and explore the animal kingdom up close. Along the way, she encounters all sorts of wild characters, like dragonfly dudes who zip around with incredible speed, or vibing birds that communicate in rhythmic calls. And don't forget the pond rules, a set of survival guidelines that sound simple but get pretty intense, like eat, be eaten, make it weird, and stay off the menu. This could mean, for example, Mabel learning the hard way that blending in isn't always easy, such as when a predator mistakes her for real prey, adding layers of tension and comedy. Directed by Daniel Chung, the creative mind behind We Bare Bears, Hoppers promises the signature Pixar mix of heart, humor, and adventure. Chung shares in the press materials that he was inspired by the question, what if we could truly understand and talk to animals? He envisions Mabel's journey as a roller coaster ride, full of weird, funny moments that highlight the chaos of the animal world, all while delivering the emotional depth we've come to love from Pixar classics. Joining Curda in the voice cast are talents like Bobby Moynihan and John Hamm, who bring even more personality to this vibrant cast of characters. But here's where it gets controversial. While the film dives into the thrill of crossing species boundaries, it also touches on the risks of messing with nature. What if hopping into animal bodies disrupts ecosystems, or blurs ethical lines in ways we haven't considered? And this is the part most people miss. It subtly challenges our romanticized views of wildlife, showing that animal life isn't always idyllic. The movie hints at potential pitfalls, like upsetting the natural order, which could spark debates about whether this tech is a dream come true, or a recipe for disaster. Looking at Pixar's track record, it's been a mixed bag lately. Last year, Inside Out 2 smashed records as the highest-grossing animated film ever, raking in nearly $1.7 billion worldwide, and landing at number 11 on the all-time list. But this summer, Elio, with its $150 million budget, had one of the studio's weakest openings ever. Hoppers is set to hit theaters on March 6, and it's aiming to bounce back with this fresh, engaging story. You can catch the trailer right here, and check out the key art to get a taste of the visual feast. So what do you think? Could a technology like this ever become reality, or is it just a fun fantasy? Would you want to hop into an animal's world, or does it raise too many red flags about interfering with nature? Share your thoughts in the comments. I'd love to hear if you agree or have a different take.